this is one of the most even drafts we've seen today.
Yeah, it is. Just the mid lane might be a little bit hard for the Ember Spirit. Like, Lina is definitely a lane dominator, and Ember doesn't really like to lane against her. But the OD will have to do quite a bit of lifting, I think. This game, Emu shouldn't be able to get a good start.
I don't know if you noticed that when we got that side view right there. Like, if you can see it on the Lina's right clicks, it's not changed because of the Aghanim's Labyrinth thing. It's just stacked. So it's technically... from the side, it was showing 2 projectiles going in. They're just like layered with each other. They're not.
I'm tired that you lost me.
Yeah.
I'm sure the viewers know what you talk about, but
you know, you never know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's also why we broke up. But
you just don't get me anymore.
Yeah, it's not you though, it's me.
It's me. Yeah.
So don't worry about it. Right, and they tower together, trying to deny together. Oh, she got that one. Life lasted master. He only missed one of those as a razor. Also, luckily, mosquitoes hate my blood. They never suck me. They never suck my blood. Is it a thing that they don't go to some people?
I'm just not sweet enough.
Are you saying that smell bad?
No, I'm just.
Okay.
You don't get that candy. Yeah.
It's so funny because every time my team, like, they all have mosquito bites, I'm like, yeah, I don't. I'm immune. I have no blood. Maybe.
That's like a.
Yeah,
just
maybe.
don't attract
Dire's middle
mosquitoes.
tower
I don't attract anything. I know what you mean. Okay. He went for the weird skill but OD again. No passive. Nice.
SOMNUS in some trouble, had the help of Frisk, but they'll rotate over X Nova.
Yeah, which is good for the OD because he really needs that solo experience. As you can see, Ember's struggling a little bit.
Gosh, the Ogre's so annoying with the Ignite, especially once he starts getting those levels and the multicasts.
Yeah, and you're gonna get triple Ignite on you. It lasts for like 24 seconds.
Fields too, not
feeling
too great. There's the
maybe.
stun. Felix on the run.
He's burning.
Ignite.
Wow.
First one.
There was like just
the last tick.
Yeah, which dealt like 12 damage. He had 11 health. If the tangle came a little bit earlier, he would have lived. But Dota is a game of millimeters and milliseconds.
Potentially even nanoseconds.
Sure. And sometimes you just die as a Wraith King with ult up and mana.
Yeah. Soul Ring doesn't matter.
Yeah. In fact, Soul Ring killed.
Back to base. Ali TP's to the tier 1. He's got the salve. He's back into the fight almost immediately.
They did know that though, and despite knowing that, they still fought. So yeah, at least they're a little bit low on resources now. So when the Tusk comes back, oh, Emo, he's in trouble.
Yeah, Tusk ain't coming back. He's actually going towards mid to get the kill on the Emo.
The Nyx Assassin, who is considered a pretty good counter to Ember, because he can't really ever use the flame, got to push out lanes. Well, goodbye, Ollie.
Ollie is gonna die here to the Laguna Blade. He's getting low. This meteor hammer damage is just absurd.
Why is it 690 damage?
Firefly, though, takes some quick damage coming through.
He's just running away, though.
He's got the wand. Does he have the survivability? No, not at all, especially with 4
scales well into the late game, saves, setups, etc. Pressure. Oh, OD. No, not in trouble at all.
Another exorcism. What are they going to do with this? They've got the silence on it too. They'll look for the meteor hammer. He's going to stand his ground. Everybody's going to avoid it. And eventually JT dies. They get 2 kills.
Seriously, look at this. This is ridiculous.
He's getting bullied.
They killed the top 5 and they killed Roshan in like 15 seconds.
Yeah, it seems like a moment now, especially with that BKB that you can take advantage of. They'll look over at Chalice. That's an exorcism with not a lot of health remaining. But he does get away thanks to the help of the Walrus Punch coming out from Felix Chamba. Firefly's going to go down first. The SOMNUS, we talked about the damage from the Lina, who's got a lot of farm. They get the kill to Felix. They'll end up taking out 2 with no Bloodseeker. Can he still fight into this against SOMNUS with some speed? Got him. They've got the Blink as well as the Hex. They'll drop that. He's been kind of front-running Just the touch, you know, just punch, and all that.
Oh, Lina should be in. Oh, it's really bad.
It looks like he's just going to be dead. Frisk goes down to Somnus. Nova, though, taking a lot of damage from Emo. Emo now forced to Remnant away as his BKB
He is very trigger happy with that button, for sure. Every time he sees like anyone instant,
BKB straight right clicks. They've got the rupture. Firefly's dead on his screen already.
Wait, they wanted the ward? They knew they were there all along?
Wow, ooh, the stun, and yeah, they're gonna get JT as well. IG.
And Roche.
Well,
that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that really is a lot of damage. Emo trying to make something happen. Oh, Roche bashing up Somnus, almost getting the kill there onto the Lina. That brought Roche so low, right?
Yeah, the next team is going to be very telling.
Nova, Spike Carapace, they've got the searing chains. They'll look for the snowball as well as the walrus punch. They get the kill to Frisk, so they're taking the line. They'll buy back immediately with the BKB pop by Emo. They get the kill to Firefly. They're taking out the Razor. IG, they've lost in this fight. They got the buyback coming in for the Nyx assess, but finally Somnus has happened, so a lot of the damage that RNG have is going to be out of the way. They've got the BKB still rolling on JT. He'll drop down the Sanity's damage. Alex gets killed first. They'll end up getting
like the OD at the Ember, their finger as well. Razor deals a ton of damage.
JT not only might be the ones who grabbed this gang. Felix was looking for something, so was Nova. They get the kill into Ollie, and now, well, Lord and Savior RNGesus.
Game.
Same person. Ooh, LSA coming down on a 5-5. Look at the damage! Oh man! Taken out so quick in this fight, and they're going to take the first fight out of the hands of this Ember. They're going to line up the LSA. They've got the stun, and oh my, Somnus put the gun. Get a tier 3.
Yeah, like Somnus is really angry.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
The Satanic Cannon really clutch. It just allows him to stand and hit through, through all the damage.
Finger over his orb, it's quick enough. Walrus punch comes in, and the JT.
It's a lot of damage.
Sanities. Yeah, it is a lot of damage, but they've got the snowball pulling in 3 heroes. Firefly on the run, ruptured up, killed off. He is going to turn into a pool of blood. They look over at Challenge. He's got the exorcism right at the top of this ogre. 60 seconds without this Razor Eno.
They're not showing anywhere. It's pretty obvious, but it's so fast.
It is so fast, and now they're just not going to be able to react. Wow. All min, it's used for nothing.
Yeah, are you going to start? Yeah, they want to go back in.
They want to go. There's the blink as well as the Hex. They look over at X. Over the finger will clean them up so they can go to the next assassin. They'll buy back immediately. The BKB pop by Somnus. The damage coming in on the Frisk. That's a kill onto the line. Somnus just standing there like a machine gun, starting to right click away. IG, they've backed off for the moment. They're gonna let this exorcism maybe run out, but it's the second one. It's with the double Earth Spike. Out Plaster Field, Hex. That's gonna be bounced once again by the Lotus Orb. They've got the snowball to pull in the Death Prophet all the way over to Frisk. Meanwhile, Exo was taken out by JT. They've got the Searing Chains. That's through out onto Felix. Felix is gone. He's got buyback. They look over at Chalice, and they give themselves 3. Where is Somnus? He's half a level away from 25.
25 is very impactful.
Felix, smoke broken, blinks forward, and gets the snowball with BKB pop by Emo. He's trying to get the damage out. He cleans up Expo very quickly, who, well, doesn't have buyback at the moment, but they end up losing Frisk. Down goes Felix, 2 years gone on the side of RNG with the buyback available on Tusk. So quick damage out from Emo. Pale doesn't land it.
If that hits,
now we'll blink away. Blink forward for JT with the BKB, going right in. He's going to be ruptured. They go after Somnus, but they got the Walrus punch. They get the kill to JT. They'll take out
the Astral before you open because he's still like 700 mana. Oh, he's going on the Razor as well.
On the other side of the fight, though, Emo's gotten the kill onto X Nova. It's one slide that really does the damage there. Emo looking back over at God King. He'll use that Remnant to get away. Felix on the run.
From 0 to hero, you have to reverse it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're finding Nemo.
BKB powered by Somnus. Static link, but it's reflected with the Lotus Orb. Chalice has been on it with that. They get a kill on a Frisk, and they'll TP out Fly. But they have found themselves only 2 kills there very quickly for very free.
I hope the Dire doesn't fall into this. Like, we bought the Rapier, so now we're gonna. Oh my god, Chalice is gonna be careful!
Slight comes out, slipe again. Now they've got the Hex. They got the Static Blink. They dropped down the Sanities. JT's gonna blink out immediately. They've got the damage coming in on a Firefly, but Firefly using the Satanic to try and survive. Frisk getting them dead, and they've got the kill to Felix. Felix is getting buyback, as does Frisk. They're into the fight. They've got the Astro Imprisonment, but it's up to save the life of Firefly. They've got the Hex coming through onto the Lina. There's the Sight of Fist as well as the Searing Chain. They've got the stun. Lots them down. Alias, this Ogre, they'll help get the first life out of his hands. So now they'll set up right on top. They've got all 5 heroes to look over at the Lina, and they sure as...
Imagine if you give that axe like easy success and just borrows into a fight. It sounds...
Sets himself up.
Oh,
Frisk. Oh man, going in here for challenge. They'll jump on the Sanities. Also use the double Sanity. Somnus comes back immediately with the snowball going out, but it's going out on a nobody. The look over right down with the BKB being popped by Firefly. They've got the refresher.
Here's the one blood by.
And it God King. Oh my God! He won't be able to win this fight. They'll get the kill to God King. He'll buy back. They'll take out Chalice. Chalice there for 99 seconds. He has buyback as well. But man, he waits for IG to kind of come in on this, and Frisk is playing aggressively where he just wants to blink, Hex, go. But he does that. There's the slight, there's the damage to get the kill on X Nova. He has buyback. He's gonna buyback on Chalice as well. They've got the damage on a Frisk. The right-click damage coming out from Somnus is very hard. Now stuck via the shards. They've got the Hex. The force step onto the high ground. They've got the blood right down, but it's not gonna land on any of these heroes on the side of IG. Blink throw from Chalice. There's the stun coming out from Ali. It's a 4-time multicast. That is good luck for him. Snowball comes out. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, they're looking over at Firefly. X Nova trying to keep up with him. Back over to the left side of the fight. That BKB coming out from God King now. Here comes Blink looking for the Walrus Punch. Felix not gonna fit. Right click's coming in, taking out the Observer ward, so getting himself through the drive. The right click's coming in from Somnus. He's about to be KD. Here's the JT. Somnus, no! This is satanic! Oh man! He's gone! Oh my God! It's an ultra kill coming up from Somnus. It's also Rampage! Somnus survived! I don't believe it! Until anybody's up without buyback, you've got 40 for JT. Somnus, what is this?
Look at his health bar. Look at the Ember positioning. I don't think they can do anything. The game is over. GG. I mean, Somnus this entire game looked like an absolute madman.
Straight force.
Yeah, like, okay.
JT's gonna try and stop it. He's gonna try and do his best. They do the glyph, 30 seconds on all 3 of those heroes without buyback, but just, I mean, Somnus, he's got the Divine Rapier. He's ready to go. He's got a Moonshard in his backpack. They'll go with the Blink as well as the Hex. The right click damage coming in from JT, trying to make something happen to get the kill on the Somnus. There's Hero Spike.
Wait, they're actually doing it. They're doing it on
and they hope they can buyback. Comes out from Firefly. They get the kill on the Frisk. He's got buyback of his own. X Nova, he's still burrowed up. Somnus in the sun. Good way to get the kill on the Razor. Now they'll go over the tier 4. Ancient's exposed. JT in. He's got the Astral Imprisonment, but the Spirit Cipher. That's a knife to get the kill on a JT. They look over at the Ancient. They've got the Hex again. Emo coming forward, but with the Exorcism should be able to take the base and the series. RNG. They will take out IG in a barn burner of a game 3.
Wow.